All right, guys, Good Boy 32 here. Check it out. Look at what we've got here. Well, all right, so here's the deal. Let's step into this thing. I wanted to take this barrel right here. This is a Yankee Hill machine, and it is the 1-in-7 twist, 14.5-inch barrel that was pin and welded. I went ahead and ground the muzzle brake off of it, removed it, because what I want to do with this, guys, I want to turn it into my new CQB competition rifle. So in order to do that, one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to put a low profile handrail on it. I want to utilize this 5.56 tactical Stryke-2 compensator that Mr. Eltinda sent to me. Isn't that pretty? Look at that thing. And I know it's going to be absolutely incredible, but the problem is you have to put a new gas block on it, which is right here. And I went ahead and got a new gas tube because I always like to keep those assemblies together once they're assembled. And the best part about this thing is that I love this Stinger handrail. And I like it so much that the boys over there at Stinger, I asked them if I could have another one, and they said sure. So what this is the 13.5-inch handrail from Stinger. We're going to go ahead and just put it on here and see what it would look like on this barrel. 13.5-inch, 14.5-inch should come to right there. I'm going to go ahead and pin it and weld it, and we're going to take it out to the range and give it a test run. So here we go. Let's open this bad boy up. There we go. Now the cool thing about these Stinger handrails is that they come with, oh, look at there, man. Got us some stickers. Oh, shoot, yeah, join the swarm. All right. We may have to put that on our gun, one of them. Anyway, they come with a really cool kit and very easy to assemble. Now, I didn't go over this on my stuff I did before on this guy, but essentially you've got the barrel nut, you slide it over there, you've got a proprietary wrench, which is no big deal. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Let's see, did it send me a wrench? I already have one of those. I already got the wrench. Where did I do with it? Ah, it's right here. All right, so here's the proprietary wrench. It goes on the barrel nut, and then they've got this really cool locking system right here. So what I'm going to do real quickly, let's just put it on there and see how it rolls. It looks. There we go. We'll go ahead and just back these things out. And there's this little plate that goes on the inside in between these two layers right here. And what that does is it has an indentation that prevents not only the rail from going this way, but in and out. I'm really excited about putting this upper together. I've been wanting to do this for years, but I just haven't had a reason to do it, and now we do. But this is going to be a really cool competition build. I got a nice little red dot we're going to mount on top of that for the CQB reasons, and it should be cool as all get out. Now, we take the barrel nut, which is right here. Very nice. The smooth finish all the way around. I love the way they cut out the Picatinny rail section right there. Those slots are awesome. Very smooth. And the design is incredible. Made in the US of A. All right, so let's just real quickly take the barrel nut. And the nice thing about the barrel nut is you don't have to index it for the gas tube. Go ahead and just pop that on there. And I can't wait to see the length of it. Here we go. That's perfect. And then you put that this thing on there. Look at that. All right, well, let's get busy. I'll go ahead and mount this thing permanently, and we're going to take it out to the range and see how it goes. Here we are. All right, so we're going ahead and fit this thing up on there. Now, the cool thing about this as well is you do have some QD little attachment point right there, but I wanted to show you how this thing locks in. So, see here, you go ahead and you can pull this thing out just like that, and there's this rib around here, and essentially what happens is this little nipple section right here, as you can see right there, it falls down into that thing, eliminating the ability for this thing the rail to slide in and out. So go ahead and put it back in place. It's just a good looking rail. See how it mounts up? It absolutely perfect alignment with the upper rail. A lot of things that I really is my pet peeve. Let's see if we can go ahead and get you to see this. Is the alignment down the rail like this, because a lot of times you pitch up or pitch down. And if you're not in alignment or perfect alignment with your upper receiver, you'll never get a set of sights to line up properly. Not necessarily a scope, but if you're running backup iron sights and you're mounting them out here, you'll never get them to line up. So let's go ahead and put this thing on and go from there. And another cool thing is you don't have to worry about nuts or bolts on the back side of this thing. You just go ahead and put it on just like that. This is going to be a really good gun. I'm looking forward to shooting this guy. Awesome. I wonder if it'll fit. Oh my gosh, look at there. Been looking for that Allen wrench. Alright, go ahead and snag those down. And of course this is an M-lock. The Stinger brand, they do have a variety of different ones. They've got the Hawk, which has the cutout here. They also have the QD attachment points in the front and the rear, where I just wanted specifically this one, I wanted to match up with this guy right here. Now this is their 15-inch rail, where this is the 13.5-inch rail. But I wanted some consistency on these two rifles. Pretty cool, huh? All right, got those things snugged up. I don't need to put them on there too much. But that's going to look really, really good with that muzzle brake on there. Perfect length, as far as I'm concerned, for CQB. I can imagine this bad boy is going to be extremely loud. We're going to take it by the shop, have them go ahead and drill and put a hole in it, and weld it over, and we're going to see how she fires. I'm hoping and praying that this guy is accurate as it's supposed to be. So anyway, next stop, the range. All right, guys, so we're here sitting here at the range. Now, on the way out here, went ahead and dropped by the machine shop. A good friend of mine, he pinned and welded this thing for me. Guys, if you're shooting with a barrel that's less than 16 inches, you got to have it pinned and welded. Overall length of this thing far exceeds it. But we're running the 5.56 Tactical. Looks very familiar. And just for shits and giggles, until I get my little red dot, I went ahead and mounted these UTG little iron sights here. Now, my biggest thing is, one, I just want to make sure that it cycles properly. Two, I just want to see how it performs. But man, look at that. Man, isn't that cool? That is a great look, and this is the Stinger. This is their Viper. It's awesome. I appreciate you guys sending us over here. So let's give this thing a shot and see what it looks. Now, this rifle right here is we're running. This is a Barnes Precision lower and upper, Veltor tube, buffered, and everything else, and a Timmy 3.5 pound competition trigger. I'm gonna have to register my finger one of these days. Anyway, guys, that's it. The only other thing that I'd want to see is make sure that it cycles and functions and locks back to the rear. And it did. Open and blow the speaker out. That comp's bad. All right, so the next up, we're gonna put a red dot on here. A little surprise down the road. I'm late to the game when it comes to red dots, but I don't really care. But this is a CQB rifle, and it is absolutely perfect. It's close, and it's tight. Good Boy 32. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Support the red, white, and blue. God bless America. God bless those men, women in uniform. 24/7. Freedom, not free. El Tenda, thank you so much. That muzzle brake's bad to the bone. Good Boy 32, out. This is a 5.56 Tactical. I'll put the link to the company down below. Oh my God, I love this gun. I am in love with this thing. Look how beautiful that rail is. Veltor stock, Timmy trigger, Barnes Precision, 5.56 Tactical, muzzle brake. What's not to love?